Good evening, everyone. I'm meteorologist Brian Still here to let you know we're going to be seeing some changes coming in to the valley over the next several hours. Right now, though, on Storm Team 27 Viper radar, it is still quiet and clear, not compared to where we were yesterday with that soggy Christmas that we had, but it will be a lot more active by the time we get tomorrow morning as we see another system bring some rain-snow mix and a lot of messy weather into the valley. On satellite, throughout the rest of the evening, we'll just see more clouds gradually begin to fill in across the valley. A lot of those low-hanging clouds. There may be a couple of peaks here and there across the sky, but generally it will stay mostly cloudy for a lot of tonight. Just a beautiful view right now, though, from our tower cam on top of YSU, looking out towards downtown. Some of the downtown buildings still have some Christmas colors lit up on them. It looks pretty nice. Out of the airport, we're still reporting about 38 degrees. Winds have been calming down a little bit, and they're starting to shift. Right now, they're coming from the north at about 8 miles an hour, and those winds directions will actually be continuing to shift as we go into the next several hours as well. Across the board, we're about 37 degrees here in Youngstown, 41 down in East Liverpool. The river heat is still keeping things pretty warm down there, but 35 degrees up in Sharon and Mercer at the moment as well. As we watch how temperatures will be moving on Future Tracker, we'll continue to see the clouds at times thin out again, and then they'll begin to fill in as we get closer to the early morning hours. That's when we'll start to see the first signs of the rain-snow mix begin to move into the valley as we're hovering at or right below the freezing mark at a lot of areas. Once we wake up tomorrow around 6:30, we'll see much of the valley is blanketed with a lot of that rain-snow mix. That's going to make a lot of driving conditions very difficult. Now, nothing's going to be expected to stick so much because surfaces are still warm, and anything that would stick would definitely melt by the time we get to the afternoon. But visibility-wise, things are going to stay messy throughout the rest of the morning hours, and those slick roads in itself are going to be inconvenient for a lot of people. But by the time we get to the afternoon hours, conditions begin to clear out as winds begin to shift from the southeast, and things will begin to warm up as more warm air comes into the valley ahead of a very similar system just like the one that's coming in tomorrow. Tonight, though, we'll be dropping down to about 30 degrees with that wintry mix arriving by the time we get to the morning hours. Tomorrow, we'll make it all the way up to the mid-40s, but again, a wintry mix turning into rain as we start the day. And going into the last week of 2021, again, Tuesday, we'll see a very similar situation with another system coming in, bringing wintry mix that also turns into rain. And then by the time we get to Wednesday, midweek, we'll just see some scattered showers on and off. Depending on the time of day, they'll either be rain showers or snow showers. Once we get to New Year's Eve, things quiet down a bit, but then New Year's Day, another system comes in, bringing in more precipitation. This time, it looks like it's going from rain to snow, and by the time we get to the first week of the new year, we'll start to see some accumulation across the valley.